Ready? Start. After independence, Jawaharlal Nehru initiated reforms to promote higher education and science and technology in India. The Indian Institute of Technology (IIT), conceived by a 22-member committee of scholars and entrepreneurs in order to promote technical education, was inaugurated on 18 August 1951 at Kharagpur in West Bengal by the Minister of Education Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. More IITs were soon opened in Bombay, Madras, Kanpur, and Delhi as well in the late 1950s and early 1960s. Beginning in the 1960s, close ties with the Soviet Union enabled the Indian Space Research Organization to rapidly develop the Indian space program and advance nuclear power in India even after the first nuclear test explosion by India on 18 May 1974 at Pokhran. India accounts for about 10% of all expenditure on research and development in Asia, and the number of scientific publications grew by 45% over the 5 years to 2007. However, accordingly to former Indian Science and Technology Minister Kapil Sibal, India is lagging in science and technology compared to developed countries. India has only 140 researchers per 10 lakh population compared to 4,651 in the United States. India invested US $3.7 billion in science and technology in 2002 to 2003. For comparison, China invested about 4 times more than India, while the United States invested approximately 75 times more than India on science and technology. The highest ranked India University for Engineering and Technology in 2014 was the Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay at number 16. Natural science ranks lower. While India has increased its output of scientific papers fourfold between 2000 and 2015, overtaking Russia and France in absolute number of papers per year. That rate has been exceeded by China and Brazil. Indian papers generate fewer sites than average, and relative to its population, it has few scientists. India aimed to convert India's economy into that of a modern state and to fit her into the nuclear age and do it quickly. It was understood that India had not been at the forefront of the Industrial Revolution and hence made an effort to promote higher education and science and technology in India. Planning Commission 1950 fixed investment levels, prescribed priorities, divided funds between agriculture and industry, and divided resources between the state and the federal governments. The result of the efforts between 1947-1962 saw the area under irrigation increase by 45 million acres, food production rise by 34 million metric tons, installed power generating capacity increase by 79 million kilowatts, and an overall increase of 94% in industrial production. The enormous population rise, however, would balance the gains. The economically beleaguered country was nevertheless able to build a large scientific workforce, second in numbers only to that of the United States and the Soviet Union. Stop.